Hi all, welcome to today's market opening report. And moreover, like if you look at yesterday price action, the momentum has continued for the gap up, and you would have known from last 2 to 3 days view. My view was whenever market is going to touch 36,600 zone, I will be selling, like as a jumping as a seller. Maybe that is the reason I just did my delayed my market opening report. But at that time at the market, like I was initiating my short positions, and luckily for me it has come down immediately within just 5 to 10 minutes. So looking at market right now, and from the perspective of what is happening, just will deep dive into that. So current now market Nifty is trading around almost flat, though it has gapped up above 17,350. So it has touched around 17,350, but now trading around flat. And moreover, Bank Nifty was up for the day and now trading around minus 41 points. And if you look at India VIX is almost like little flat, and moreover it's like towards a cooling period. Looking at the last 3 days rally, seems to be VIX will be cooling off. That's what my intention is. And if you look at yesterday's institutional data, seems to be like both DII and FII were net buyers after so long, actually almost more than 30 to 40 days, I guess. Both were the buyers. So if you ask me what was the total, so both were buying around roughly 700 crore. So that means it's a net inflow. Looking at the market momentum, so as per yesterday close trick, expected to open higher. It has opened higher, and the thing was it has opened exactly at my level where I was like waiting for initiating my bearish positions. I have done that. So if at all, if you are asking me what is the target for that, I don't have big targets for the bearish positions, because on a lower time frame we have get a good structure in terms of higher high, higher low pattern. So what I am expecting is the higher low in terms of 36,000 in Bank Nifty may not breach, but in between whatever it can come, I can accumulate and monetize. That's what my view is, unless and until if this high is going to be not going to be taken out. Whereas for the Nifty, yes, Nifty also I think same. So yesterday, even if you look at last 30 minutes, there was a sell off, but luckily it has gap up, opened that. But if you look at in terms of divergence, so yesterday high, it made a today high, but indicators were not making high. So that was a clear sign that is what the divergence. But only thing was market is facing pressure at the supply zone. This is what we can expect. And for the day, actually to be frank, I was expecting to sell at that level, and almost it has come into 250 to 300 points almost. So some around 580 I sold Bank Nifty. So it came down till 370. But here on, so here on I am expecting for the day no bullishness until and unless today high is going to be taken out. Otherwise it will be a churning day. It can be a trending down day. Looking at from the supply zone, the way it is reacting seems to be like, at least what I am expecting is till yesterday's pivot I am expecting the price action. So yesterday pivot is somewhere around, if you calculate and see, yesterday pivot is somewhere around 36,294. So from here another 150 to 200 point cushion is there, but I shorted at 36, almost 550 to 600 levels. That is the key area. Even I was mentioning for the last 3 to 4 days video. If that is the place, I will be monetizing my short view only at that level. So, and maybe for the day, if you look at Nifty seems to be like showing some kind of good strength in terms of price action. So for that reason, I don't expect Bank Nifty to fall in very huge value. So that's what I'm saying. Even for my target, I'm expecting a consolidation like till 36,000 is my max target I am keeping for this sell. And if at all that low is going to broken out, then again I might be having little higher intensity on the selling. So that is my key levels and ideas about today. So if at all if somebody is going to take the trade, so wait for levels, because market has gapped up trying to test the yesterday's close. And moreover, in these scenarios always ensure that you have an entry, because the momentum seems to be like on the higher side, but the pressure is coming on the downside. So this is the key level where you can take decision is whenever you get a previous day pivot point, though the sentiment and all those things are higher, you can monetize if you can take longs around pivot point. So maybe if somebody wants to go long, that is the case. Unless and until the high is taken out, no fresh momentum will come out. So even if you are playing for the longs, play in between whatever levels it has made in the today's high. So that is my key level and key discussions, and moreover I do not want to take any view because this is a fresh series, and even for the weekly and for the monthly, so the fresh data will be coming in, so I do not want to take heavy positioning and moreover heavy conviction with the data. So I would just need to see to the end of the day, and then we can have a assumption or the conviction from the data point of view once it starts building, because we don't have any data, so the sampling data will be very small comparatively in the monthly and more on the weekly, because it's a new week and moreover it's a new month. So what I would suggest is wait till end of the day in case if you are using any confirmation from the data point of view. So from that analysis we can start thinking about it, and maybe keep watching at the end of the day for the closing market report. But I am clearly saying my view is sell on rise. I have already sold, expecting targets around 36,200 to 36,000. If that is going to be done, then maybe I will revamp my entire thought process. We'll be looking at the data and then we'll be taking the trades for the either for the day. So I generally don't trade intraday, but I'm a positional trader. If at all my profit comes on the day, I used to book it, and maybe at that point if I wanted to take a new positioning I will take. So generally I don't time myself to have a target, so only views I can say. So and moreover, if it is going to come as per my view, I can slowly monetize. This is my general key concept. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. Catch you later on the day. Signing off, Damodharan.